Three, two, one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 59. We are the Cooker Shuffle guys. I am Joe.
I'm Dave.
I am Tyler.
And we are joined once again by our friend Sydney. Welcome back.
Hi. I'm so excited.
We are happy to have you once again on the podcast. This is our New Year's episode, guys. Happy New Year to everyone. I know it's not New Year's just yet. Today's
Close
Wednesday the 30th, so we got 2 more days.
When this
when
comes
you guys
out,
are
it'll be the new year.
It'll be the new year, 2021. This is your year. Whoever's
This is our year.
This is our year.
Everyone's year.
So yeah, we dressed up for you guys. Sydney put on a nice fur coat. Yeah, and a nice snakeskin shirt. Did I hear?
I did. Yes, snakeskin.
Yeah, wearing all the animals this year.
Genuine snakeskin. She killed the snake herself.
Killed it herself.
In my backyard.
Dave woke up 10 minutes ago. Managed to still put on a suit and look great.
Yep.
Oh
Proud of you, Dave.
I try. I try to put my best out here for the
Yeah.
podcast.
Let's I do have a weird weekly story. We can get right into that.
Okay.
Okay, take it away, Joe.
Yeah, so I flew home obviously last week after we recorded the podcast. And as I was at the airport, I was sitting there. I got there like super early. I was waiting for my flight. And just relaxing, kind of people watching, which I love to do because people in Orlando are fucking stupid. So I was people watching, and this guy, like, I was on the phone with Shannon, and some guy walks up to me while I'm very visibly like on the phone, and he goes, excuse me. I go, yeah. He goes, is this gate 12 like to Buffalo? I go, yeah. And I the reason I did that is because right above the door, as you may know in airports, there's a big number 12 that was impossible to miss. And this dude decides to come up to me, mask below his nose, and goes, is this gate 12? I go, yeah. He goes, flight to Buffalo? And I go, uh-huh. He goes, all right, thanks, man. Just walks away. And I go, the fuck? And then, right before Shannon called me, I was watching them close the door to the gate to the previous flight that was going to, I don't know, Philadelphia or some bullshit. And they were closing the door, and I hear a guy screaming from behind me. He's like, wait. And everyone just like stops moving and is like looking around like, where did that come from? And this guy comes sprinting up on my side to the gate. And he's like, wait, don't close the door, don't close the door. And he's like, their guys are like, all right, like, you're still fine. Like, come on in. And now, mind you, the way the Orlando airport is laid out, where I was sitting, gate 12 is like the first gate after a hallway. So behind me is a dead end. So this guy had walked past his gate all the way to gate 16, was sitting there, and decides last minute to come sprinting up. And he's about to walk in, and he goes, oh, wait, my family's over there. And he's like, guys, come on. Like, they're closing the door. And the guy closing the door is like, I have to close this door now. Like, you have to get on right now. And he's like, they're coming. And he's screaming their name across the entire airport. I mean, it wasn't, the area we were in was not huge, but he was screaming their name. And I like look back, and one of his daughters, I assume, was just like kind of leisurely walking over, taking her time. And I'm like, what in the world is going on? And then she gets over there, and he goes, where are the other two? Are they asleep still? They had fallen asleep at the airport at the wrong gate for their flight.
Dude,
and realized as they were closing the door. So like the guy had to run back over to wake up the other 2 girls that were with him and then sprint over with him. He was like shoving the one in front of him. And I was just like, oh my God, what is going on?
Dude, if I was the worker, I would have made the one guy get on and then just closed the door and left his family there.
Yeah.
I would have been like, no, come on, get on. Your daughters are staying here behind in Orlando.
Oh my
God, it was
That's wild.
It was crazy. It was absolutely insane.
How do people sleep at airports? I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I couldn't.
Unless you go to one of those sleep rooms.
I'm so anxious that like they'll change my gate, which I have to assume that that's what happened. Is they thought they were getting at gate 16, but they were actually gate 12, and they just didn't notice the change. But like, I'm always so nervous that my gate's gonna get changed, and I'm not gonna be like paying attention or this or that, and I'm just like, I'm focused.
That's wild, man. People are
These
dumb.
idiots.
Joe, how long did you get there before you had to leave? How long?
My flight was at 11. I think I got there. I think my flight was at 11:45. I got there at like 9 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, that's. I mean, wow. So did the thing ever change?
My gate?
Yeah, you guys are on the same flight, weren't you?
No. The guy that came running up, that he was going to he was the first flight out of my gate from gate. There were 2 flights out of gate 12 that day. The one before me was to Philadelphia. And then the one I was on was to Buffalo, obviously.
Okay.
So he was catching that first flight, which was boarding. I'm guessing like the doors. I think it was like 9:30, 9:45 by the time the doors were closing on this flight. He just comes
Okay.
sprinting up, and then there was a few other things that happened. These ones are much quicker. There's like a monorail that takes you to like from like the central terminal of the Orlando airport to like to the other gates, because there's like 4 different fucking terminals to this airport. And so there's this little monorail that takes you there, and you get on at one side, you get off on the other. So it's a very smooth process. So now the gates, or the doors to the monorail, open. I step on, and I see that in my car there was already a few people sitting there. There was 1 person standing and 2 people sitting. And I go, all right, whatever. Maybe they got on from another door and I just didn't see them. Or then my second thought was maybe they stayed on because they didn't mean to actually leave. They didn't realize that they were leaving their terminal. So they go back to gates 1 through 29 on this monorail, and the doors open, everyone gets off except those same 3 people. And they rode the monorail back to the main terminal. But right before we started going to gates 1 through 29, they were like, oh, the next stop is gates 1 through 29. This is where we want to be going. So I thought, okay, they're getting off. And then they didn't. So I go, do they think that this goes to the next gates 30 through 51 as well? Because it doesn't.
Maybe they were just had time to kill and they were just riding the monorail.
Yeah,
just
that's
riding.
true.
They were like, let's get one more ride in before we leave Orlando. But oh my god, I was just it was just full of stupid people the entire time I was at the airport, and it was absolutely insane.
I would say most airports,
That's true.
it's gonna
Very
be.
full of stupid people.
I don't think I've ever had as much of a nightmare at an airport that I did at the Dallas airport.
Really?
That airport is humongous.
Mm.
And like so I was coming home from Texas, and my flight coming in was a couple minutes late, which made me almost late for my next flight. And this airport is humongous, so you don't know where you're going, like if you've never been there before. So I'm like sprinting through the gate, like through the airport in uniform. I'm like, and I'm just like, what the fuck? There's like a million gates. There's like, I'm passing so many like full restaurants. I'm like, Jesus, how big is this fucking airport? Insane. There was like a Walmart in the airport, I think, or some shit. I don't know. They got so many like stores. I'm like, how about we take some stores out? Okay, no one's shopping at the airport.
The Denver airport is like that too. There's a huge restaurant in the Denver airport. People just go there and just like, they're just like, we'll just eat here. And I'm like, that's insanely expensive food you're eating.
Yes. Oh my gosh, the airport is so expensive.
Yeah, I hate buying stuff there. I bought a pair of sunglasses there for like $20, 25, and I was like, I literally could have went to Walmart and got these for $5.
Yeah. You know what they don't sell at least at the Orlando airport? I don't know if they sell it anywhere else, or if they don't sell it anywhere else. They don't sell gum at the airport.
I think there's a reason for that. I feel like I remember hearing a reason why they don't. Let me hold on.
I thought it had something to do with, and maybe I'm wrong, but in terms of like being able to use it to make something dangerous that you can't have on the plane. I think that's the same reason why you can only have like a certain amount of like shampoo and stuff like that. Unless that's more of like a pressure thing.
Well, then why are you allowed to bring your own gum?
I could have.
Are you?
No, I bought gum at the. What? I don't know what the airport's called, but it's in South Carolina.
Okay.
Wherever that one is, I'm pretty sure I bought gum after me and Dad got off.
So quick. I googled selling gum at airport, and the first like 10 articles mention Orlando Airport specifically.
Yep.
So let's see.
There's no
why.
gum.
Dang.
Let's check the Daily Press. This article's from 2002, by the way.
So something happened with one guy.
Why
They're
is
like,
chewing
"Nope."
gum not sold in airports? The sale of chewing gum is banned in some, not all airports. Airports such as Orlando International, Palm Beach, Binghamton do not allow gum to be sold by vendors. Visitors are allowed to chew gum in the airport. Why Why the no gum rule? Airport officials point to the cleanup hassle associated with chewing gum. It winds
Because
up
they don't want to clean it up.
winds up in carpets, cushions, under payphones, and poses a maintenance hassle. Airports such as Miami, Hartsfield, Newport, they do sell chewing gum. So I mean, some airports aren't as lazy as other airports.
So yeah, they just didn't want to do their job.
They didn't want to clean. Yeah.
But I mean,
Understandable.
if they sell gum, you know how many idiots there are going to be just
They're just sticking it under the seat.
spitting gum all over the
For
place.
sure. That's the reason there's the rule. Now, are you guys how do I say this in a not mean way?
Not mean.
Nah, say it mean.
Please.
Are you like layover snobs?
What does that mean?
I will explain. So I recently, not really recently because COVID, but one of the last trips I took was when I had visited my friend Haley. You all know her. And she lives in Boston, Massachusetts now. So, and I was flying on my own and I got like a cheap flight and everything. And there was a layover somewhere. I don't even remember where, but it was like a couple hours. And
Yeah.
I was like ready, like, okay, like I'll get food. I brought a book or like I have my phone. I'll watch a show. And my parents could not believe that I paid money to have like a longer layover. Like it was such an inconvenience. And I was like, well, like it kind of just is what it is, right? I mean, there are airports that have like 1,000 stores in them and like people watch or literally sit down and read a book and watch a movie or something.
Mhm.
So, but I guess that some people really don't like layovers. So
I love having.
Oh my god! If I had an extra 2 hours to not be home,
right, I think it's kind of nice.
or to be where I would going, I'd be getting food. I'd be be doing
Because
something.
airports are surprisingly comfortable at times.
They are.
Like
I
if you're
love
if you're
being
just
at an
getting off a flight and you're waiting for another one, like you can relax and like
Yeah, you have time.
chill.
You
Yeah.
don't have to be stressed about where you need to be or anything.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't
I
purposely
enjoy
get
I enjoy a good
layovers.
layover.
I don't purposely get layovers, but when I do, I'm very excited about
Oh
it.
yeah,
Yeah, like I would never go out of my way to get like if there's a direct flight, I'll take it because they tend to be a little bit cheaper at times.
Mhm.
But if there's a layover and I can't avoid it, I'm like, all right, whatever. The only time I've had a layover is when I flew to California and back. There was a layover in Denver, which is how I know about the Denver airport, and that was again super nice airport, crazy huge, big restaurant. But we had like a 5-hour layover in that airport, so we just
5 hours.
walked around. They have like
that's a lot.
those people movers that you walk on, so we just walked back and forth on those.
If I had a 5-hour layport, if I had a 5-hour layport in Denver, I would like leave the airport and like go explore Denver.
Yeah, honestly, I'd visit Denver for 2 hours.
We considered that at the time, but I don't know. We were just like, we know that like, first of all, when you're coming into this airport, it's nothing, and then the airport. It's like the middle of the fucking desert, which like
One of
Denver
those.
doesn't have deserts, but like, it's literally just plains, nothing but plains for miles. So we're like, we're not
Well,
gonna.
well, it is an airport.
Yeah. So we were like, we're not gonna go anywhere. We'll just chill in the airport. Again, we stopped at some of the stores. We grabbed a quick bite at that restaurant, like appetizers only, which cost a whole meal anyways. But
Oh yes.
Have you guys ever been to a very small airport?
yes,
Mm-hmm.
So the airport in San Angelo, Texas, has 2 gates, and they're about as far apart as my one wall of my house to the other wall of my house.
oh my god,
There's like a little like shop
yeah,
that's never open. It's like open like once a day. There's like one security check-in thing, and it's like this. It's like the weirdest because I'm so used to like big airports.
mm-hmm.
To like go to that one, it's just like this rinky-dink little stupid looking airport.
Full size airplanes fit there too.
No, it's just the little ones.
Just the tiny
So
ones.
I would have to take like one of the regional planes to Dallas. That's why I went to Dallas, and they're on. So I don't even have big planes.
Where I used to live on the border of like West Seneca and Cheektowaga, and right around there's an old airport, and I think that like technically you can still land planes there, but it's like shut down now. But it's only for, I don't know all the terminology, but like the smaller planes, like that can fit like 4 or 5 people, whatever. And that's the only time I've ever been to like a teeny tiny little airport. We went for like my dad's birthday or Father's Day or something. And it was like me and my siblings, and we like flew over the Niagara Falls, and that was super cool. But
cool.
That's the airport right down the street from me and Dave.
Is that the? I was gonna say, is that the?
Yeah,
On
I
Clinton
believe
Street?
so.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, I used to live off of Clinton Street.
Holy hell. Small world.
Small world.
I mean,
Wait, you guys,
all live in the same town.
did
so.
you live over there when you went to the high school we went to?
This is where we've lived our entire lives.
It's West Seneca District?
Yeah.
Yeah, West Seneca.
Crazy.
It's like, and like on the other side of the street is Cheektowaga,
Yeah.
pretty much.
That's,
Yeah.
I know people who lived over there who went to East. That's why I was curious.
Yeah, we were like just if we had lived a little bit further down. Actually, I think if we lived to the other side of Union, we would have gone to East.
Oh, yeah. See, if I was super close to being Orchard Park after we had moved.
Yeah.
I mean, like my neighbors all go to Orchard Park.
Mm-hmm.
What could have been? My life would have been so different in Orchard Park.
Yeah, you could be a snob.
Snobby, maybe with a little problem. Who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah,
No
those
offense
small,
to
like
you,
the
please.
those small, like 20-person planes are terrible. Like they're not
they really?
comfortable. Yeah. So and there's no like, they don't come down the row with. Do you want a beverage or anything? Because it's usually like
They
an
don't do
hour
that
flight.
anymore, anyways. At least not on Frontier
Well,
because of fucking COVID. They're
well,
like
yeah,
to
because of
minimize
COVID.
touch. But you know what?
Okay,
Frickin'
yeah.
Frontier did so. If you don't purchase a seat on Frontier for $15, they put you wherever they got room for you. So generally people don't purchase the seats because they're just like, I'll just take whatever. I don't really care that much unless you want a window seat or you want an aisle seat or you want extra leg room. Then you go and purchase. But basically everybody on my flight from Orlando to Buffalo didn't purchase a seat. So they decided, Frontier, the geniuses that they are, decided we're just going to pack all 30 of you, I don't even think it was that many of us, into the front of the plane. So they filled every row, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, every single row back to row 11. That's where I was. I was in row 11. And every single row in front of me was packed, including mine. And I go,
That doesn't
why?
sound very.
Like, the plane's going to be flying like this the entire way.
Yeah.
Yeah, really though. I was gonna
So
say,
they checked to make sure everyone was where they were supposed to be, and then they're like, all right, you guys can spread out. So like I moved to row 12, which is one of the exit rows, sat in the aisle. The woman next to me sat at the window seat, so we both had the extra leg room, and she was the one responsible for opening the door.
Mm.
Okay.
And so like I'm like, but why would you not, like, as a logical thing, because they were like, we're not going to pass out food or drinks to minimize touch points, but they will jam pack all of us as sardines into the front of the plane.
Wait, so they put you all in the front of the plane just to then say, okay, you're all here spread out?
Mhm.
Why?
Right, so everyone
I don't
sat
know.
down and touched everything.
So everybody sat down, got right next to somebody, touched everything in their surrounding, and then most of us moved and spread out into our own rows.
Even if it wasn't COVID time, like why does that make sense at all?
Exactly.
I don't get it.
My thought process is like you should load like the window seat and the aisle seat at most, and then just do that in every row, or at least put one person in every row, and then if you need the space, fill in more. Like go front to back, and then keep filling in that way. Don't go all front, because then like you got to balance out the plane anyways. You can't put all that weight right in the front.
I'm still confused. Like, what is the attendance process for this plane? Like, why are they doing
When they
that to
check
begin with?
when
I
they
don't-
check to make
don't
sure
you just
everybody's
go-
on the plane who has purchased the ticket and has come through security, they need to make sure you need to be sitting in your assigned seat so they know like, okay, this person is here. Because like if I were to move back into a seat and somebody had purchased my seat already, like purchased the seat I was sitting in, but I sat there first, they were like, oh, this person's here, but
Joe's not.
Joe's not. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, don't. Okay. I mean, explain it to me later because I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not.
People are stupid and they just sit wherever they want on airplanes, even though they buy a seat.
Yeah, but they've always done that. So like, why now are they like, oh, let's keep track of this way?
Because that's why Joe's complaining about Frontier. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't think I've ever taken Frontier.
neither have I.
Me either.
That's pretty much all I ever fly because it's the cheapest flight from Orlando to Buffalo.
I get
I hate
American
planes.
Airlines.
So
Nice.
America.
Sydney,
Yes.
how was your Christmas?
My Christmas was lovely. Thank you for asking.
Good.
It ended not so great where It's like a friend of a family member ended up having COVID, and we were like, great. I just hung out with my dad or whatever. It was like a friend of his, but who he worked with ended up having COVID, and we found out after
Yeah.
Christmas, and not like we had a whole big get together or anything, but I was with my parents. So now we're all just kind of playing it safe. But it wasn't, I think that I had a lot of anxiety Christmas Eve just because like it felt so off. But Christmas Day was pretty nice. It had like some sort of normalcy, but I don't know. Did you guys end up hanging out with your families?
Yeah, our Christmas was semi-normal. Usually, our uncle comes down from Rochester on Christmas Eve, and he spends like a few days. This year he just drove down at like, I don't know, 9 or 10 o'clock on Christmas Day, and stayed until about 3. So that was a little weird, but it was still nice to be able to like have him there for Christmas.
Yeah, that's good.
But for the most part, our Christmas was fairly normal.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
awesome. How about you, Tyler?
I was with Katie's family on Christmas Eve, and then we went to my grandma's on Christmas Day. So pretty much normal. You know, my other side of the family usually has a big thing, which I don't usually go to anyway. But they didn't do that this year.
Yeah, now you
We
had
did it on Zoom instead,
Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
which was
And would everyone figure out Zoom or their problems?
lots of problems. I'm just sitting here like
I would never want to do a Zoom call with my family.
Oh my
I
God,
was
it would be so good.
I was also in charge of running Pictionary
Oh,
on Zoom.
I'm so sad for you.
That's rough.
Oh my
sounds
lord!
like a riot.
Yeah.
Ugh, ugly stuff. Do you guys have any plans for like New Year's? I mean, I assume no one's going out, but like,
I was supposed to go to a party, but then the people hosting the party got COVID. So now we're not going to that anymore.
yeah.
So Shannon and I believe we're just staying in her house, and her roommates, and I think her one roommate is having a couple of friends over. Shannon invited a few friends over, but it's essentially people that we see all the time anyways. So, risk it for the biscuit down in Florida. That's pretty much how all of Florida works.
Yeah, Florida's dumb.
Yeah. Oh, we're real stupid down there.
I'm just going to Katie's house. That's it.
I'm going to Brockport to chill with my friend and his roommates.
And whoever else you invite for this party.
Yeah, there's like 5 of us. That's the only people.
Dane's
coming,
having
actually.
a rager on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, there's actually going to be 100 people in this 4-bedroom apartment.
Gross.
I bet.
COVID
That's
Central.
going to be it.
Oh,
We're doing what they did down in Fredonia. We're going to invite somebody who had COVID, who has it currently,
And the first person to get it wins.
wins the money. Yeah.
It's a COVID party.
It's
that would happen in Fredonia.
Oh yeah, I remember reading like the article about it, and I was like, wow, this is crazy stupid, but also makes complete sense.
On
for
brand.
Fredonia.
Wait, they had a party, invited somebody with the virus.
They invited somebody that was positive for corona, and they put a pool of money together. Everybody like chipped in $5 to like get into the party, and whoever got COVID first, whoever like the next person that like tested positive was,
Won the
gets all the money.
That's pretty funny.
I can't even believe that's true. Like, that was a joke and then it happened because that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, but also like imagine how much money that was.
Yeah,
It was like 100 people
it's
there.
a lot of money. It probably will pay for their ventilator.
Yeah,
That's
It sounds like nobody died.
put
They
a
were
little
all-
money towards the funeral later. It's fine.
So my boyfriend's mom is an interior decorator, and she has a lot of clients who are in like Ellicottville. Actually, she has clients all over, but on New Year's Eve, my boyfriend and I are house sitting for they literally want us to just watch their dogs, and they're paying us on New Year's Eve in their like $1 billion home.
Wow.
I've been there before because sometimes I'll help his mom. Like I'll go places and like help her like decorate and do whatever. And it's incredible. Like I don't even know how to describe it because it's so amazing. The downside, and this is definitely a downside. This is crazy. They have, and I am not exaggerating, maybe 50 to 70 huge taxidermy animals.
Oh,
Huge.
What
Like-
the fuck?
Like this guy, he owns like a branch of a car dealership, a big one. And I don't even know what he does, but maybe he's retired at this point because all he does is like travel and do whatever he wants. But he doesn't even like kill these animals. He just like buys them, which is like I know, right?
Weird.
And I'm gonna have to I'll send you guys the picture afterwards. But I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I think that's gross. But
Creepy vibe. Are they just like all over the house?
everywhere, and I'm talking like from the neck to head of a giraffe, huge.
What
Or
the
like-
fuck?
Like a huge lion with like a zebra in its mouth, like, but real. It's crazy, and bears, and like I'm not a fan, but their house is so pretty. And they said
Where are these animals?
everywhere. I mean, the second you open the door, they're all over the place. Like,
How is there room in the house for? I mean, like, I understand it must be a big house, but like, how is there room for 50 to 70 of these things?
well, there are like, it's really, really tall. It's so it's in Ellicottville. It's kind of like a ski lodge situation.
Oh yeah, all right.
Super, super tall ceilings, and there'll be like rafters, and there's like a panther on a rafter. Like, they're all over the place. When I'm there, I'll take pictures and send them to you. I'll keep you up.
Yes, please do.
It's like the
my
walking
Lord.
in it. It's like, because in one sense, it's like, oh my god, I've never seen like the head of a giraffe. This is huge. And on the other hand, you're like, this giraffe is dead.
Very dead.
And
It's also like I feel like it's like one thing if you have all these things and you actually like hunted them and killed them yourself, but if you're just like buying them, just
Buying dead animals.
and he has hunted, like he's done like an African safari thing, which is a whole other thing that I don't know if I like, but he has like done it before, but all of these animals are not from that. So I think he just likes that. I don't know. It's just one of his many, many, many homes. I don't think they really spend any. I think their actual like home is in Angola, and they have one like in Jamaica, which she's like flown there to like decorate for him, and stuff before. So
Wow.
I know it's a cool gig. It's pretty neat. She knows.
Have you met these people?
I have. Yeah, they're the sweetest, nicest people. For my anniversary, and this was like pre-COVID. For my anniversary, they let us use like one of their other houses in Ellicottville. And like we had friends over and we stayed the night, and then we went to like, Ellicottville, like the village. It was awesome. No animals.
No animals.
No.
So all the animals are left for this Ellicottville house.
Yeah, the one that we're gonna watch. So
Wow.
or they'll be watching us. I don't know.
Yeah, they probably got cameras in the eyeballs.
Yeah, in the eyes.
Yeah,
just-
honestly, I wouldn't. I don't know. So these people though, like I can't stress how kind they are. They would like to a fault do anything for anyone, and they have. I think that they've been through some not great friends because they get taken advantage of a little bit.
yeah.
So, but this, I mean, I'm really happy they thought of us because what else are we gonna do? It's
Are they giving you money for this or?
She's getting paid. She said.
well, because we are there to look after their dogs. Just
Yeah.
next day, like at like 2 or
So-
something. But
So I was gonna ask. So you're there to watch the dogs. Do
Live
the
dogs,
dogs?
hopefully.
Do the dogs usually live there?
honestly, this is gonna sound whack because I grew up in West Seneca and I think it's whack. But they have animals for like each house. Yeah. Interesting. So if they're not in one of their homes, they need to find someone to watch their dogs or their cats, or I think they only have dogs and cats. But yeah, they have animals and they'll bring them around sometimes, but like there are animals in each home. I don't know about the I think I said it was their Mexican home. I don't know if they have one there, but yeah, they have like Angola pets and Ellicottville pets. Yeah.
Wait.
Wow, these people got tons of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
It's loco. It's
That's
cuckoo
crazy.
banana.
What kind of dogs are they?
Probably some rich.
I've only met the one dog. I don't think it's anything crazy. I think the one dog is just like a lab, not just,
Okay.
but I don't think that the animals that are alive are anything crazy. I think it's the taxidermy ones that are a little like
Yeah.
a little exotic. But
Interesting.
yeah, I know.
What do they? If you can say without giving away who they are, what do they do?
So he owns a car dealership, a big one here. Which I don't think I won't say the name of it, but
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah.
but
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
like
is this Fusillo?
Their last name, it has nothing to do. You wouldn't even know like that they had anything to do with it. I don't think that she works. I think that he just has been a part of.
Rich.
Yeah, he's so.
Well, after this is over, I'm gonna need their name and number. I'm gonna give them a call.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
'Cause
buy a
I
car
need
from
some.
them.
I need some new friends.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's definitely a cool situation, and the fact that I've been
I
there
never
before too. Like they've let me, like look. Have any of you watched Mad Men? Ever?
No.
I've seen clips of it.
Yeah, so like vibes of Mad Men, that's what I get there. Like it's very like classy and like dark wood and taxidermy animals, but which are not in Mad Men. If anyone was curious.
Really quick question: are you sitting on your floor right now?
Yeah, so I am
Okay.
sitting in a different house right now, and the lighting was best on the floor, so here I am.
Just wondered.
Nice.
I love house sitting.
It's great.
It's great.
It's like going to a hotel. You know?
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
Basically.
I recently signed up for Rover, so I'm like, I like watch dogs and walk dogs and all that bullshit. And it's a lot of fun, but I've only had, I only recently got my first client, I guess you could say. They were like staying in it's kind of like a hotel, but it's more like a resort sort of thing. So it's kind of like they're living in an apartment, and they own the apartment, I guess, but it's kind of like they just like pay fees on it. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Regardless, so they had me over there for like 8 hours one day to watch the dog. Cute little dog, loved it. And it was a lot of fun. They went to like Universal for the day, so I spent the entire day just in their house watching movies on Disney Plus, and took the dog for the occasional walk. Super simple. And then just the other day, I got another notification from Rover asking if I could watch this woman's dogs, not the same people, but this woman's dogs on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. But she didn't want me to watch them. She just wanted me to drop in. So she just wanted me to like show up for like an hour, feed them, take them outside, let them run around for a little bit, and then leave. And then come back the next morning and do it all over again. And I was like, hell yeah. Like I get like $30 for, walking in for like an hour, both days. And then just yesterday she had to cancel. And I was like, fuck. And she was like, yeah, I work for retail and our district just changed our schedule. So like, I'll be home. And I'm like,
Dang.
all right, I guess it's fine. But
I
it's a
wouldn't
pretty nice thing. I get to just like check out other people's houses.
I've never
that's
heard
a-
of Rover before.
Yeah, it's essentially Uber for dogs.
Aw.
Is that around here?
I'd probably steal like a spoon from their house. I feel like.
Just take something small
take
from
some.
everywhere you
They
go.
offered me. They were like, "There's pop in the fridge. There's food in the cabinets. Like, just have whatever you want." And I was just like, I feel very weird because like I don't know, like, so it was husband and wife and their daughter, and I was like, I don't like want to eat like the daughter's food, and like I don't know what she really loves in the fridge. So I just like I ate some of the chips. They were barbecue, and had a couple of those, put those back, and then I just went to the convenience store that was in the resort and bought a meal.
I would have eaten a little bit of everything.
I would have looked through their entire house.
I mean, I did look through every single cabinet. So
See, I nanny, and just in West Seneca Orchard Park, and I nanny for some awesome people right now, but I've nannied for a couple different families over the past couple of years. And 2 summers ago, I nannied for a Buffalo Bills player. And I was Snoopy. You got
yeah,
so cool. Like, and not too Snoopy, like I didn't do anything crazy, but
yeah.
oh, I'm in the house of a Bills player. And like the kids knew their dad was a Bills player. So it was
That's pretty awesome.
it was super
Can
cool.
you say who the Bills player
Can you
was?
say who it was?
Yeah, so it's John. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Should I?
Why not? No one's
You're
watching.
not
Because what if they
his
know I
dress.
snooped? I'll tell you guys after. I don't want anyone to know I snooped. I'm still nannying.
Well, if he's
Do you
watching,
still nanny for them though?
What was that?
Do you still nanny for them?
I don't, but I would hate for the wrong person to hear. And
That's
again,
fair.
it's not like I was like snooping through like drawers or anything, but like,
So we know his name's John.
yep.
well,
I'll tell you
also,
after.
I will. I'll tell you guys after.
also, if by chance he is watching this, he knows that you only nanny for that one Buffalo Bills player, so he knows who he's talking, or he knows that you're the
Yeah.
one.
He hasn't played in a while, so I'm not super stressed about it.
Oh,
it would.
He's not on the
it's
team
not like
anymore?
you nannied for like
No,
I can't think of anybody.
he played I think in the late I don't remember, 2007, 2010 maybe, somewhere in there.
Oh, it's not a current.
And yeah, he's not current now, no, but he was definitely on the team and definitely played and stuff. And his wife is gorgeous and his family is gorgeous and their house is awesome.
What does his last name
Crazy.
start with?
No, I'm not. I'll tell you literally the name after.
Right after, bro. Have some
but
patience.
it was wild. I like so it was for the summer and I was with them I think every day except maybe like Wednesdays or something or Tuesdays, but the mom would just be like, I'd get there and she'd be like, oh, like whatever they want to do, and then just request me on Venmo. And I'd be like, okay, well, like, in the first couple of times I would ask her for her permission, like, okay, they want to go to Chuck E. Cheese again, like, and she's like, yeah, sounds great, just Venmo me, request me on Venmo. So we would just like go to Chuck E. Cheese all the time.
Wow.
Or one day she was like, her oldest son wanted a fish, and she was like, can you just take them to go like get fish? And I was like,
What?
like, but if he wants like, like the betta fish that fight other fish.
Yeah.
He was like, well, if the oldest one wants a betta fish, then the other two can't get a fish. But if he wants a goldfish, then the other two can. And I was like, what? On what planet do you let one kid get a pet and not the other two? Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Builds character.
That's terrible. And he ended up doing it, like getting a betta fish, and it was an issue. But like, it was just like wild. The number
I would
of
hate
like,
to be that nanny.
it was awesome. Don't get me wrong.
Probably paid well.
It paid great, and it paid.
Yeah.
We were out and we got food. It paid for my food, so it was super cool in that way.
Yeah,
But
that's nice.
in a lot of other ways, it wasn't. The kids definitely knew their that they were privileged and they exercised that. And I was
Yeah, they exercised that right a lot.
well, I'll never forget. Like within the first couple of weeks, they were like, "Oh, we're, if you ever want, if you want to take them places, that's totally fine with us. We have some car seats." And that day we were like, yeah, we'll go somewhere. So they put them in my car, and then they were like, those are the extras, so you can actually just keep them in there. And I was like, in my car? So for a whole summer, I had kid car seats in my car, and I was like, well, I guess this is my life now.
Wow.
I know, it was so weird, but nanny, I can't, like, I was thinking about it earlier. I love nannying. It's so stinking fun.
Really?
The best. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, they're not your kids.
Exactly. You get to return them.
Leave. Yes, you get to return them. Exactly.
Yeah.
So I feel like I have a lot more patience and
Yeah, no, I enjoy watching other people's
yeah,
kids.
it's cool.
I'd only like to watch other people's kids if they were like babies. I don't like when they start talking and stuff.
Yeah,
That's when I'm just like, I'm done with you.
Well,
I could do I don't know, probably like 1, and then I could do like 7 and 8. I could even do 9.
Oh, I thought you were talking about one child.
No. I could do like 1-year-old, because like 1-year-old, at least they're a little bit more competent than they were, when they're first born. And 7 and 8, at least like they're like a little bit more mature than they are at like 2, 3, 4, somewhere around there.
I gotta say though, the younger they are, the longer their nap is.
True. Very true.
The one family I nanny for, the kids sleep. I think they used to go to a daycare, and I think daycare does it different. Like you nap in the morning, then you nap in the afternoon. But I would just like push it all to the afternoon, so they'd be out for like 3.5 hours.
And you just sit there and just relax.
Whatever I want. Yeah, I literally watch a movie or take a nap or like do whatever. So
yeah. See, I wish we had, when I worked at the summer camp, I wish we had nap time, because the 45 minutes that we got for lunch was not enough.
No, really not.
Because you don't even really get the 45 minutes for lunch, because the way lunch works is the head counselor goes to lunch like 15 minutes before lunch actually starts. And then the assistant counselor gets all the kids ready for lunch and like gets them all set up. And then all the assistant counselors watch the kids eat. They just like making sure that they're not, running around being crazy, which they often do. So my first year camp, that's what I had to do, and it was terrible. And then the assistant counselors, like, I don't know, there's probably 10 minutes left to lunch, 15 minutes left to lunch, go on their lunch, and the head counselors come back out, and they get the kids out of lunch. And then I had to do that my second and third year of camp, and I was like, this might be worse, because then you have to clean up their mess.
Oh, yeah, no, I would rather be an assistant.
Yeah, and the kids, kids and food are just bad. Very, very bad.
Yeah.
I'm grateful my kids were never that bad, but like I would help other counselors out, of course, because like we're all working together. And some kids are just terrible, because the camp allowed up to 13 or 14 years old. So like at that point you're like, you don't want to be at summer camp. You're a teenager. You're in high school, or you're in 8th grade, and so like you're.
Yeah, I'd be. Oh man,
You don't want to deal with that shit. So they were the worst kids. It's awful.
So I figured let's go over 2020 and just reflect on some of our favorite memories, our least favorite memories, some of the crazy stuff that's happened in good old 2020.
If I can just preface, this is a hard thing. Because
is.
Very
I feel
hard.
like COVID has made me like I don't like know time.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't. This is just it made the year so stinking long. Like people were joking, but you know that woman who sang that song from the Lady Gaga movie. Shoot, what's it called? Do you know what I'm talking about? Someone like stopped her like in a in New York City.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that like that hallway or
Was like,
something.
and she was so good. That was like in 2020. I saw that the other day, and I was like, oh my god, like this year
was it
is
really?
dragged on. She's saying,
Yeah.
what's the name of the song, Joe?
No idea.
From
Shallow.
the Stars.
Was it that song?
Yeah,
Was
I
it
think it
Shallow?
was. But she was like huge, like all over everything because people couldn't believe how good she was, and that was
Wasn't that a fake video too? Like it was set up. Like it wasn't like a random woman.
I don't know.
I saw
if
her on
it
talk
was
shows.
random. She
She was
was
on
a
talk shows.
wedding singer, so I know she's a performer. So maybe it was
Yeah.
set up, but yeah.
I mean, I saw her on talk shows, and she's like she said she was a performer, but I think it wasn't set up.
Wow. Yeah, that was this year, which was very hard. I could have swore on my life that was last year.
I know. That's what I mean.
my
So
God,
this would be
that
tough,
was this year.
actually.
It's insane.
I'm ready.
So
So
let's reflect. You got anything, Tyler? What you talking about?
so I guess my favorite memory from 2020, will have to be last week when I got engaged.
Hey, congratulations, Tyler. She said yes, so that's confirmation.
Yay!
I'd say yes.
Yay!
I'd say yes.
That's so cool.
It's
Did you? Can I ask you some questions about it? Do you mind?
sure.
So, were you? Maybe this is silly. Were you nervous, or did you kind of feel like you knew she'd say yes?
Well, I knew she'd say yes, but I was nervous on the day of. Up until that point, I wasn't nervous, and then when it actually came to getting ready to go over there and propose, I was like, oh my God, what if I mess this up? I was like, what if I was just I don't know why I was nervous.
But there's no
But-
rule book, And have you ever seen one in real life?
Not in real life.
Me either. Like that is kind of scary.
I have.
You know,
I mean, when you work at Disney, you see them.
I
all
bet
the
you
time.
see them every day. Oh,
But
That's-
I was more worried about how physically what I was gonna do,
Yeah.
say
the logistics of
the nitty gritty.
yeah.
So you got to
Yeah.
practice in front of a mirror or with
Mhm.
someone, with another
Yeah.
person.
But yeah, so she said yes.
That's awesome.
Her family was there. My mom was there. It was great.
Yay! That's the best.
And she didn't know.
She said she had an inkling, but she when it came time to me actually doing it, her head just went completely blank and was just surprised. So
Oh,
Yeah.
so exciting. Oh,
I have the video set. I'll show you the video after.
oh, I love it. That's so stinking exciting. That's the best. 2020 definitely brought a lot of proposals
Oh my God.
and
Yes.
and babies.
And breakups.
Also, some surprising breakups.
Yeah, there was a lot. I think because people were trapped together for the longest time, they realized I am in love with you or I can't stand you.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. It's very true.
Right. But yeah, I guess my least favorite memory from 2020 was everything else. That's what I'll say.
Everything
That was all
else.
pretty bad. It's too bad. Well, your good thing, I think, would beat any bad.
Would outweigh all the bad things. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does.
That's
That's
pretty good.
awesome.
Wouldn't for me, but
Let's throw it on over to Dave.
what? Okay.
Favorite memory from 2020.
Let's see. Favorite memory? January 1st, 2020. At 2:00 in the morning when life didn't seem so.
When life was simple.
When life didn't turn to shit in 3 months. Yeah, we'll say January 1st, 2020, and December 31st of 2020 is going to be my favorite. So the first day of this year and the last day of
A
this
lot
year.
of pressure on that last.
Those are your favorites?
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna bank on tomorrow being a good day.
Make it go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Make it-
yeah.
And what about your least favorite is just every day in between, the other 362 days?
I turned 21, so that was I turned 21 this year.
Wait,
And
Um,
when you did turn 21, the world wasn't as shut down as it was
Yeah, it
before.
was-
or
I was
after,
able
so we
to
were
go
able
out.
to go to a restaurant. So that was fun.
My
Yeah.
world was shut down. I could not fly. But your world was open.
Yeah. We had a great time without Joe celebrating Dave's birthday.
Yes.
Um,
We went. Where did we go? We went to Riverworks.
to Riverworks.
That
We
was
went to
good food.
Potters. We went
Big
to.
place.
Oh my gosh.
It was fun times.
Well, let's really quick. How can you make tomorrow the best? What's like your favorite place to eat out? Maybe like get like your favorite food. Watch a
Get some-
favorite movie or
Some
something.
Rachel's Mediterranean, Dave.
Yeah, I think I am gonna get that.
Dave, you gotta tell me how you order from there. One time I was supposed to order from there and I chickened out because I have no idea what to get from.
Oh,
I've never had this food before, so I don't know what
Give
the
us the rundown. I've never had it either.
rave is.
Walk up. They go, "What do you want?" I go, "Can I get a Rachel's rice bowl?" And they're like, "All right, what kind of protein?" I go, "I want double chicken shawarma."
Shawarma.
Hold up. What the hell is a shawarma?
Rotating meat.
It's
Oh,
it's like 3 different types of meat, all jam packed into like this thing, and then they put it on a skewer. They don't actually do that there. I think they marinate it in something.
Mm.
That's how they do it. But like true chicken shawarma, I think it's like lamb, beef, chicken, or whatever, and then they put it on a rotator, and then when they the way they slice it off,
and they
they
go
get,
right off the thing. Is that what I'm thinking?
yeah,
of?
so you get all of it.
Ooh.
I think that's true chicken shawarma. But for them, they just have like chicken and then like their potato wedges, whatever, in this stuff, and it's got some type of marin or some sauce, whatever. I don't know. But I get
Gotcha.
double because I need the meat.
Obviously.
Amen.
And then I do lettuce, onion, green peppers.
Ooh.
If I'm feeling frisky, some jalapenos.
Ooh.
I believe they have jalapenos. I could be mixing Subway and Rachel's up right now.
It's a
And then I get their house Greek dressing.
Ooh.
Sounds really good.
Call it a day.
It sounds like you're
And
gonna have a really good day tomorrow.
Mhm. And if I remember, a pita. Some pita bread.
Yeah.
Do they have steak at Rachel's?
Yes, steak
All right.
souvlaki. The 3 meats they have are chicken souvlaki, steak souvlaki, and chicken shawarma. And then their vegan option is falafel.
Not a
I've never
big
had a
fan.
falafel,
I need
although
to-
it sounds amazing.
It looks like a ball of green cake.
Maybe it doesn't sound amazing anymore.
Well, because it's like brown on the outside. It's like this big, right? And most people, like Jane, she gets the falafel, and she like has it crushed up in her shit. So when they break it up, it's green on the inside. So it kind of just looks like they're taking like a meatball, and then when they crumble it up, it's like green, but it crumbles like if you were to break a cake.
Yeah, Joe, take that, by the way, as the clip for Instagram and make it sound like he's talking about somebody's shit.
Yeah. Oh, I will. that's what I'm gonna do. Wait, how far are we in here? So I remember. 49 minutes. Got it.
Yeah, you got to go to there. But yeah, that's what I would order, or maybe I'll get bacon pizza
Ooh, yummy.
From Rachel's?
from Pasquale's.
Oh.
Pasquale's. Pasquale's. Yeah.
Good. Make it a good day. You can do it.
Yeah.
Make it a good
That's right,
day.
too.
End the year on a good note.
Yes.
That was a good idea. I definitely have to do that.
Joe, let's go on over to you.
I mean, I feel like because Shannon listens to this, I'm gonna say that's my favorite memory. Honestly, though, like I think the best memory from 2021, or wow,
We're already jumping forward.
Don't
Go
get
ahead.
ahead of yourself there, bud.
from 2020 would be I got Shannon to somehow stick around to be my girlfriend.
That is amazing in and of
It's
itself.
a true feat. But yeah, so I have a lovely girlfriend,
Mhm.
and
So how long have you been dating?
5 months and 10 days.
He's down to the days.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so on the inauguration day will be our 6-month anniversary, and she
Wow.
wants to go to DC, and I go, I don't know, that's expensive, but we'll see.
Dang, that could be cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Have
I
you ever
love
been
DC.
to
I would love to go.
You've been to DC?
Yeah,
Love.
I've been there twice, and I would love to go for an inauguration.
I mean, are they doing
it
like a
was-
big?
I mean, I feel like they're doing an event, but they're probably not inviting the entire country. And by that I mean like people just can't. I'm sure they're gonna have like boundaries set up. Like you can like some people will be allowed to be there, but it's not gonna be like it's packed like it normally is.
I was wondering, do you guys think that New York is going to do a ball drop? Because wouldn't that like encourage people to come?
I don't think
I know
they are.
Buffalo's doing a virtual ball drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like New York will probably do something similar. They'll probably just broadcast it.
Yeah.
But like it'll just be like, I don't know, in Times Square it'll just be like the screens will be just have a ball on them,
Yeah.
which like is sucky, but it's better safe than sorry, because I feel like so many people are going to go into the new year thinking it's a new year, everything bad is over, which is like so not how we can handle that.
No.
Because we're going to die that way.
Exactly how we should go about it.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to, more than anyone, I would love to be like 2021 is, fuck 2020. It's all done with and over.
Yeah.
Right
At
now it's
midnight,
different.
It just instantaneously.
COVID is cured on at midnight tomorrow.
Yeah.
So according to New York Times, NYC is still doing the ball drop, but there are not going to be any crowds allowed.
Oh,
So they just maybe they'll have just like a police line set up, not letting people in.
I wonder
I mean-
how strict they'll even be. You know.
I feel like that's a hard thing to enforce because like people are always in New York City.
Yeah.
But they did the Macy's Day Parade, didn't they?
They did, but they had nobody there. So I guess they can make that work.
Yeah,
That's
probably the same
true.
situation.
That's very true.
They're just
Oh, it
trusting
says for the first time in decades, Times Square will be closed to the public on New Year's Eve. Instead, dozens of frontline workers and their families will be honored with spots near the stage.
That's
Oh,
cool.
hell
That's
yeah,
nice.
I love that. Good.
Who's going to be working in the hospitals then, saving people?
Nope, nobody.
Yeah. Wow. They're really just walking right away from people in need.
Hospitals
Yeah,
are off.
They're like 2021. It's all going to end anyway. So you guys will be fine tomorrow.
I'll see you guys tomorrow,
everyone-
maybe not.
Yeah, everyone's getting checked out for the day. They're like, we're going to the ball drop. You guys can fuck right off.
They're like, oh, I'm sorry. You need a
transplant.
what's the word I'm thinking of?
Oh, you need a ventilator?
Ventilator.
Must have a
Go fuck
ventilator.
yourself. That's what they'll say. Spit right in their face.
Oh man.
I gotta go watch the New Year.
Worst memory from 2020 though, it would have to be. That's a tough one.
Oh, I'm
I
an
don't
idiot.
know. Oh, it would be like the fact that I had to cancel my flight to come home for Dave's birthday. I was like really upset about that.
Oh, I bet.
I'm gonna jump back to mine for a second because oh, never mind. I said the worst day was January 1st, right?
I thought you said that was one of the best because it was so simple back then.
Oh, okay, yeah. So then when I said December 31st, that was the best too.
Yeah, we
I
got
didn't mean to say worse. Okay. I thought I said January 1st was the best and December 31st was the worst. I was like, no, those are two good days.
Nah, yeah, you said both of those are the best, and I just kind of blew past it.
And your birthday was also the best.
Yeah, your
Those
birthday
were the
was
best.
the best.
2020 was good for me, I guess.
I guess so.
2020 was good.
Oh, all right. Anyways,
Sydney, what about you?
Well, I had a couple really good moments. All of them pre-COVID. I got to travel a little. I made it to Disney right before everything happened, which was
Good.
like just meant to be how it all went down. But yeah, I got to go to Disney with my boyfriend, and then I had gotten into the New York City school I wanted to get into this year. I got to travel with him to New York to do his like audition at his New York school, and we like stayed for a while and got to do New York stuff, so that was awesome. And I had like our 1 year anniversary happened this year, so that was cool too. But yeah, I think it went pretty well. The whole quarantine thing, I've been able to kind of work a bit through it, so I think I'm kind of one of the more lucky ones. I think I've said that on here before, but the negative thing I think was, and this is kind of like, it's not really that negative. People have it worse than me, but because student loans have had like frozen interest rates, I upped the amount that I've been paying while kind of making not a lot of money. So it's been kind of hard to save money, but I knocked out my first loan. So I guess that's a positive thing. I did not.
That's very good. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now I only have like 8 more.
Oh, is that all?
But that's it.
oh my god.
Yeah, so that sucks. And the fact that I'm paying so much towards it sucks. And the likeliness of our new president being able to wipe out all of our debt is like, I don't know how I could believe that, but maybe there's a chance that we could get rid of some of it. So that would be really cool.
Any amount would be nice.
Any help would be nice.
If they were like, here's $1 off, you'd be grateful.
Yeah, that'd be great. $1 less go towards my coffee. But
Yeah.
And I'm excited for 2021. This is such a dumb reason, but there's a Starbucks opening by my house, and I'm very.
Hey,
Oh.
I don't like Starbucks, but that's a good reason to be excited.
It's opening
I like
January 8th. My birthday's the 9th, so
Very
Yeah.
nice.
ready.
Look at that.
Good chai tea from Starbucks.
If they ever opened a Tim Hortons in Florida, that would be the greatest thing to ever happen to me.
I'm surprised
Hap-
they haven't moved more south at all.
People don't think it's that great
Yeah,
outside
like Tim
of
Hortons.
Canada and Buffalo.
Tim Hortons, a secret. Don't give
That's
the rest.
very honestly.
Let it get out.
Don't let anyone know.
They don't deserve it. Bad enough there's one in New York City.
I haven't even had Tim Hortons while I've been home, which is sad.
Oh, you gotta go.
I also haven't had Mighty Taco since I've been home.
I had
Like,
a
I'm really
I had a bad
struggling right
experience at Tim Hortons today. So me and Katie went to Tim Hortons, right? She gave me this gift card a couple days ago that she got from one of her students' parents, and I'm like, here you go, and he hands it back to me. He goes, "There's $0 on this," and I go, "Huh?"
What?
So
somebody gave her a gift card with no money on it.
so I'm in the driver's seat. I look at Kate. I go, "The fuck is this?"
Oh,
She's
I-
like, she's like, they must have gotten it and it didn't work. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Idiots. They probably just like stole it. They were like, "Oh, this must have money on it.
Yeah.
Let's give it to Miss Keen."
And I started thinking, I was like, wait, Kate gave this to me so I would do something for her. And now there's nothing on it. And I just got played.
Mm.
Now you're spending your own damn money for coffee.
I got played.
I'm trying to think of what would be worse than that. Would it be worse to like get a gift card and for there to be like a weird amount with some change on it, like meaning that they used it, obviously, or would it be worse to just have zero?
I think it'd be worse. Well,
Imagine having like $4.75 and being like,
But like it says $5 on
Right.
it. Yeah, like they
right, or whatever, $10 and like
yeah.
money already taken off. Like that'd be kind of weird too.
That would be bad.
I think that's worse because in this scenario, I think that they did mean to get the gift card, but it
Yeah.
just didn't work somehow. What I think is even worse is now like I have a gift card with $0 on it, but I'm not going to be like, you gave me this gift card and it doesn't have anything on it.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah,
can
I would
you
never go back to them. I
can
would
you
just have
put the money
it
on
be
it?
in my head all the time. Just wow, these people are fucking
That's awkward.
idiots.
I have to say,
Yeah.
I love being a teacher. Definitely a perker on the holidays because
Oh yeah, I bet.
like COVID didn't even stop these parents. I was getting emails that was like, "Oh, here's your virtual gift card to like Amazon," and I was like, "Perfect, like great, love it." So
Yeah, Katie got a lot of presents too.
it's the good stuff. I like it.
Yeah.
Anybody get their $600 stimulus check yet? Nice little end of the year gift from the government. Woo
I
woo.
don't think it's even coming. I mean, maybe
What's
like next week.
happening?
Somebody I work with or used to work with in Orlando, she put on Facebook today that she already got hers.
What?
Shit.
Yeah. They started sending them out. I think yesterday they started sending them out.
Didn't somebody
Yeah, I
tell
did
me that it was
not.
going to be 2,000?
They were voting. I told you that they were voting that it was going to be 2,000, but
It was
The Senate-
$2,000,
the
man.
Senate was like, "Nah, we're not going to do that."
You gotta
We're
have
like,
some money.
Man, stupid Senate.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take 600. I'm not going to complain.
Wait, so is this
Yeah.
like before where it's like 600 a week?
No, it's
Not
just
the
600.
one.
But like, I mean,
$600.
hey, it's a nice little like Happy New Year. Here's $600.
Yeah, very true.
I'm gonna buy
Of course,
something
it's going
this
to be
time.
taxed, but like there's
Yeah, money's
my
money.
money is money.
Yeah, I find
I
that
think
dumb.
Sydney, what was your? Oh, you said the worst thing. Never mind. My
Yeah,
apologies.
my loans.
isn't it?
It's-
Do you guys remember back around February, early March, when like the coronavirus was coming to town, and you're like, okay.
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah,
ah.
it was mainly still like not in this country.
Yeah.
There were there was like two maybe 3 cases total in February, and we're all like, whatever, it's fine.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
And now we are
Now
all
we're
exposed to
all-
the Rona.
In the heat of it,
2 of us have had it.
That's bad news.
crazy.
So do you guys
I
feel
think-
no residual like effects at all?
I didn't get my taste back for weeks.
Oh, see,
Like I just got it back maybe 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
I got mine back after a week, so I was chilling.
I'm lucky. I think that the people I know have been super. Like everyone who I know who's had it seems to not have had any of the really bad stuff like blood clots or anything like spooky. Just kind of the stuff that fingers crossed eventually goes away. So
Mm-hmm.
My friend from work, he got it, and then immediately after got pneumonia. So he was
Oh.
out of work for like a month and a half.
oh my
We thought he was dying. And then he came back. We're like, oh, Parker, you're not dead. So
Shout out you, Parker.
Hey,
like he said,
Parker.
he lost his taste and his smell. It came back pretty quickly for him, but things taste weird now. So like one of his favorite pops is Coke, and he can't drink Coke because it tastes like
Yeah, I've heard that.
heard this.
like rotting meat.
oh
Yep. I heard that it does not taste good after
Yeah.
you lose your taste.
I don't think I've had a Coke in a while, but last time I had Coke, it didn't taste bad. So
Yeah.
fingers crossed.
Um,
Yeah, I've
So
had
there's a
Coke.
few other. He's like some of his favorite food. I think like pizza. He said pizza tastes very not okay now.
oh
And pizza is one of my favorite foods. And I was just like, damn, that sucks, Parker.
Yeah, I have not experienced that.
Yeah, I have not noticed anything.
Tasting off.
Yeah, tasting off. Everything that I've liked, I still like.
that's good.
Everything I hate, I still hate.
Mhm.
Most likely.
I had COVID and now I love Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, right.
I love Brussels
Oh.
sprouts to begin with. What's wrong with Brussels
Yeah,
sprouts?
you,
Ugh,
you-
gross. I've never even had a Brussels
They're
sprout, but
so
like
good.
because like cartoons, the way cartoons depicted them when I was a kid, I was like, I will never eat one of these.
Oh sure.
They're so good.
They just look unappetizing.
Just
They do.
roast them. Put some salt, pepper, get some oil on those bitches. They're so good.
Oil on those bitches.
Oil them up. Oil them up.
Big fan.
Jesus.
Big fan.
So Sydney, you said what you're looking forward to in 2021. Anybody else got anything they're looking forward to?
22.
Another year older. Woohoo!
Buying a house or apartment. I guess.
There you go.
Would-
That's
Facts.
exciting.
I'd like to do that too. I'd like to get out of this house.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what I'm doing? Oh, this is kind of like New Year's resolutions for me. I want to I want to do new shit. I'm always staying in like my comfort zone.
Okay.
Okay.
I want to just do so. What I think I'm starting off with, Joe, I said that we'd go skiing or whatever, but we never did.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to learn how to snowboard this year.
Okay.
But Tell you want to learn how to snowboard with me?
I'll learn how to snowboard if you supply the snowboard. But Dave, do you want to go skydiving?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What?
How
My
much
uncle
is
asked me when I was 16, and I said yes, but then you have to be 18.
Dang.
You couldn't pay me to go
Well,
skydiving.
If it was me and they were like, "Here, put this on and jump out the plane," I'd say no. But since somebody's gonna be on my back,
Yeah, you got somebody on your back.
I would gladly like, listen, push me out. I got the GoPro. Let's go.
Western New York skydiving here. Oh, this isn't as expensive as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Fuck that. No, thank you.
Dave,
Yeah. I didn't even think about that. Skydiving and
$295 a
snowboarding.
person if you have less than 5 people.
How much?
$295 if you have less than 5 people. There's group rates.
Less than 5 people. Let's get 6 people.
5 to 9 people would be $280 per person.
He drops $15. That's it.
I'm ready.
Maybe
Take me.
I'd still do it.
check the reviews.
It would make for a good podcast and a good vlog.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'd be oh my god, I'd be shitting the whole way down. Literally, I'd be shitting probably.
Well, Dave, it's not like you haven't done that before, so
Oh my god.
Mm.
Skydiving and snowboarding. Yeah, Tyler, I'll provide.
Nice. Okay, I'm excited.
Maybe. Who
Now,
knows?
are we gonna
I-
wait till like winter of next year to snowboard? Because or are we?
no,
gonna
there's still plenty of winter left in Buffalo.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Like this Saturday. Let's call.
Okay. Yeah, hit me up.
I have to look at all this shit.
You might want to check the weather too. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like on Saturday.
There's supposed to be
Yeah.
a big snowstorm tomorrow.
Is there really?
I think so.
I
Like,
hope it happens right before my flight, so I
Like
get stuck here.
like another one
Sorry,
like we had
Shannon.
a couple days ago.
See, I gotta say, the other cool thing about nannying is the main people I nanny for are teachers who have off all this week. So
Mm.
I have off all this week. So a snowstorm sounds fun.
I think I just looked. I think it's supposed to be Saturday. Not.
Ah, damn. I keep making jokes that I'm going to get stuck here in Buffalo to Shannon, and she's getting very mad at me because I told her that I would be
More
back
and
in
more
time for New
not
Year's.
funny.
Yeah, it's really bad. I shouldn't keep doing it, but for me, looking forward to 2021, I've said this to Tyler and Dave. I don't think you were there when I said it, but I keep saying my vlogs are coming back. I'm going to work harder on my
It's
photography.
2021. It's our year, bro. Vlog.
2021 is going to be my year. I'm going to work harder on my YouTube channel. I'm going to work harder on my photography Instagram page at Sharky_photography. And I'm going to work harder on this podcast. I'm just, like, this podcast is going to blow up. My photography Instagram will blow up. My YouTube channel will blow up.
Yes,
It's my year.
manifest success, right?
You know what you should also do, Joe?
What?
Is get more hours at your job too.
Yeah, I'm working on that too. I used to be just fine with the 3 days. Now I'm working at least 4 days a week. If I can space them out right, if I can do Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, then I work 5 days. But like this week coming up, when I go back down, I got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Friday.
Yeah, mostly you need money for like rent and food. If you want to tell the people how much you weigh, that'd be funny.
Wait, what?
So I weighed my suitcase, or Shannon's suitcase that she gave to me. So I knew that it was under 50 pounds before I got to the airport, and they were like, "Hey, you got to take out this boot." And I go, "What do I do?" You know. And so I have a scale in my house, and I got on the scale, and I go, "Oh, I lost some weight." So I'm usually rocking, 145 to 147. I weigh 138 as of
What?
Christmas Eve. Yeah, I am severely
Are you hungry?
overweight. No.
What
not
is
in the
going
slightest.
on?
I don't know. We got pizza yesterday, like our family got pizza, and I had one wing and one slice of pizza, and I was like, I'm stuffed. I can't eat another bite. I didn't eat anything yesterday besides that.
Yeah, see, just eat.
Dude.
I used to be a bottomless pit, and sometimes I am. Some days I can eat all day long and just never stop. But like recently, oh boy, and you know what I've been doing? You remember a couple weeks ago when I was like, you guys ever have a craving for soup? And we all thought that was weird.
Yeah, it's
Well, all I've been eating the past few weeks is
that
soup.
Yeah,
is
it's like, oh my god, you need
Just nonstop chicken noodle.
You need-
I'm basically just on a water diet right now.
steak.
Yeah.
So you weigh about. You know what? How old are you?
As of
24?
Tyler's leg. That's what you weigh.
24, yeah.
What'd you say, Dave?
I said he weighs the same weight of your leg.
I
pretty
mean,
much.
probably. The last time I weighed 138 pounds was earlier this year when I was on my deathbed, and
Yeah,
that's how
like
much
sick.
you weigh right now.
Yeah.
How tall are
But
you?
like I don't look sickly, do I?
How tall are you? 6 feet.
Oh,
6 foot, yeah.
take care of
Average weight
yourself,
for a male, 6 feet,
I'm fine.
You could feel fine, but make
is
sure you're by
160,
160?
160 to 196 pounds.
I'm 22 pounds under the lowest what I should weigh.
Mhm.
Wow.
I think I'm average. I weigh 150.
And you're 5'11"?
5'10".
Oh well,
Average.
yeah, your average weight is 149 to 183.
Dave's right in there.
I've
I'm
always just been average.
5'11".
I'm not, I'm a
50.
little, I'm a stick in the wind. What do you want from me?
I'm like
Stick
on
in
the I'm on the higher end of my my average weight, but I'm still
All
average.
right, well then I'm looking forward to in 2021. I'm gonna gain a little bit of weight.
No, you're not.
You lose
Yeah.
more weight.
Joe, have you
actually-
ever been 160 pounds?
I've never even been 150.
Yeah, so you're not gonna get into the average weight ever.
I'll never get to the average.
Unless you literally just eat donuts and
I don't even think that'll work.
cake.
My metabolism is so fast.
He's so
It's so fast.
he's so
I'm
skinny.
the same way, but I just have a little more fat.
like I could eat nonstop for the next week, and I would gain maybe a pound.
There was one time that I literally had. I woke up. I had pizza for breakfast. When I went to work, I got pizza for lunch, and then I got a small pizza, so I ate half of it. I had like 3 slices at lunch, and then I had 3 slices for dinner. And after I ate those 3 slices, I was still hungry, and I just kept eating pizza. And I was like, man, I'm gonna get fat. And every time I eat, I'm just like, I'm gonna get fat, and I weigh 150, 155 all the time.
Yeah,
I had a bag of peanut M&Ms for breakfast the other day.
True adulthood.
During quarantine, Sydney, I think I told you this when you were on an episode during quarantine. I lost
Dang.
15 pounds during quarantine. So I was up at 145 and I dropped down to 130. And then after I got my money, which was at the very end of the 4-month closing of Disney World, I got like $6,000 because all my money had been delayed. So I went and bought a fuck ton of groceries and gained all of that weight back. Because it wasn't like once you're at 130, it's not hard to gain back up to 145 because like your body's just missing the sustenance that it needed. But then now I didn't even know that I was losing weight. I just lost 7 pounds.
Wow.
What were you gonna say, Dave? You're over there stuck on your microphone, about to say something.
No, I was just in awe. I was in shock when he said 130.
When Joe lost
Yeah,
that weight during quarantine, I gained 15 pounds. So
Yeah. Everyone had asked me. Now, I didn't see a lot of people during that time, but like I remember seeing a few people. They were like, "Joe, have you been like losing weight?" And I go, "I don't think so. Like I don't feel any different. Like I don't look like to me, I don't look like I'm losing weight." But then I weighed myself and I was 130, and I went, "Fuck, I gotta eat some shit."
that's fine.
Ew,
So why
that's
would you
kind of
do that?
gross.
Yeah, well,
It can't be good for you.
nah, it's got to be bad.
Yeah, you never know. You never notice like how different you look when you like lose 15 pounds. It's weird.
Tyler, what are you looking forward to? Did you say that or no? We were stuck on Joe.
Buying a house or apartment.
Oh, buying a house.
That's right. Yeah, that'll be cool.
That is everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at us.
Big dreams.
Growing
Big
up.
dreams.
Yeah, adults, man, that's crazy.
Oh, Dave, you also weren't here for this, and Sydney, I think you'll find this kind of funny. I told Tyler, Ben, and Nick that if 2021 is not my year, as in if one of the 3 things that I mentioned about being successful, my vlog, the podcast, or my photography Instagram page, if one of those 3 things does not somehow end up being successful, like if I can't get at least one, I will give Tyler, Ben, and Nick $20 at the end of 2021.
I didn't even realize. I didn't know that was a thing.
Waiting a couple years for that.
You may not have heard me, Tyler, because the game
Hold
was
it
on when we were
accountable. I
doing
hear it.
that.
It's like they're holding you accountable
What?
in that way. You're gonna own.
And I told Shannon that, and she goes, "Don't you think that maybe you should ask them for the $20 if you're not successful, because like you'll need it?" And I go,
Telling the
"Wow, Shannon,
truth."
thanks." But honestly, yeah, I thought about that. I was like, "That's probably a good idea. Like, I could really, I'll be stretched for cash after the year's over if I'm not successful." But no, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna work harder on everything. Actually, like make a plan to do, because I got a drone for Christmas. Super excited about that. I've been wanting this
Ooh.
drone for 3 years, probably 4. So I finally got the drone, so I'll get some cool aerial photography shots. I'll get some cool drone footage for my vlog. So the vlog, and I got a new wide angle lens. The other thing that I've been wanting for a few years now. So the vlog is coming back. 2021 is my year. It's been a year and a half since I uploaded a single video on my YouTube channel.
Wow.
It's coming back.
Have we talked about on the podcast what we all got for Christmas? Yep.
I don't think so. No, because the last episode was what we got people for Christmas.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do that.
Well, I just gave mine. So the best ones I got were the drone, and technically the wide angle lens that I got was my birthday gift for 2021, which I'm going to convince my parents they forgot about and still get another gift for my birthday. Dave, don't tell them.
Yeah, no.
I don't want something big. They already got me the 2 things I wanted, so I'll just ask for something small.
They'll probably get you something, you greedy fuck.
Well, they did.
Wait, what was the question?
What did you get for Christmas,
Dave?
Dave?
Oh, yeah. I got these lights that you can't really see the red, but Joey got me
Those are
these
very
LED
very
light
in to
strips.
get those for Christmas.
But I can't reach them right now. But I got a pair of moccasins that have Bill's logo on them, and those are probably
those are cool.
I just love them because they're just comfy. They look cool. I love Bill's, and yeah, and the monitor, my new monitor. That was an early Christmas gift.
Yes.
Very cool.
27-inch Ultra Gear. Shout out LG
Sponsorship coming soon.
sponsorship. Yeah, that'd be mine.
Okay. Very cool.
Sydney?
mm, I got a lot of really cool stuff this year. I think my favorite though is I got like a foot bath, like the kind that like you put in the warm water and you hit the button and it bubbles and you put your feeties in there. And I know, big fan,
cool, very
big
cool.
fan. I think
I bet that water gets real
excuse
raunchy. I'm not saying you
Oh,
have
yeah.
bad feet. I'm just saying I bet foot water
yeah,
gets
and
real bad after some time.
I also don't think that you use the same water over an extended
I
period.
don't think you do. I'm just saying, like, if you like sit there for an hour in a
for sure,
foot
for sure,
soup,
for sure.
it's
But
bound
like
to get a little.
I like
Fancy.
Bath and Body Works. They have like a really cool aromatherapy like line, I guess. So I like their stuff. They have like, you know, foot like salts and scrubs and stuff. So a little spa thing, you know.
You're gonna have the
Oh,
best feet.
Sucker, I have the best feet in the world. I've already used it twice.
All right.
Good.
So is this foot bath thing? Is it just like a bath, or is it like
It comes
massage your
with
feet as
like
well?
these little things that you can clip on where you can kind of massage them on your own, but it's not like it just plugs in and it does like the bubbles. Like it doesn't like massage them for you. Yeah,
Just like
it
relax
is
the
nice.
muscles.
Nice.
You know, Sydney, I work with someone who
No
makes
shit.
a decent
Right?
money
Someone
doing-
that we
selling
went
feet
to
pics.
high school with does that as well.
Interesting. I'm sure a lot of people that we went to high school with do that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna need the name of that
I'll give you
person.
their
after the
OnlyFans.
podcast.
Their foot OnlyFans.
They're foot OnlyFans. So you know, Sydney, there. If you want to pull in a little extra cash, 2021, make up for the student loan
Could it be the
deficit.
worst thing?
You got
Maybe
you
I
got a foot
should.
bath. Yeah, I mean, if you're not putting like if nobody knows they're
That's
your
right.
feet, how bad is
And
it really?
Right. I would just go on the internet and get a bunch of feet.
Yeah, just
Just
random.
make 'em-
foot pics. I mean, all I
Random
know is when I started my OnlyFans at the beginning of the pandemic, it took off immediately.
Yeah, I bet.
Yours was definitely
Everybody's
feet too,
looking
right?
for that.
Everybody.
Oh.
I mean, I got a big catalog going.
Tyler, can we talk about the idea that you had when we were all at your house that one time?
No.
What was it?
So we were all at Tyler's house. I don't remember. This was this year, but we were all at Tyler's house, and
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if we need to talk about this
This
because I don't
Wait,
remember.
I don't know.
I don't remember exactly what you were talking.
It wasn't that bad. You had already left by this point. You had to go to work. But Tyler wanted to create an OnlyFans, and I go, Tyler, nobody's looking for that. He goes, somebody will be looking
true.
for it.
Somebody
And
would
he was
buy.
like, better idea. What if all the guys, like our guy friend group, creates an OnlyFans,
Oh
and
yes.
we just like we all upload our own pictures, like we
Yeah.
all have access to it, and we just like cycle through who uploads what, and like we don't get to see, like, you know, we're not there whenever people are taking the pictures, but like we just sign in on our phone or camera, whatever, however we sign in, and we take our own pictures, we upload them.
that's my
You see
issue.
the other-
It's almost foolproof,
Yeah.
but I don't want to see my friends' action. No, thank you.
And we definitely could, if we wanted to, help each other take pictures.
That also true. But then, like, I had said, I was like, well, we'll all see each other's stuff anyways. And Tyler goes, no, there's like a way we can, like, because none of us have seen each other's anything before, to my knowledge. I've never seen anybody's. So,
I mean,
Everyone else got very
I
quiet.
don't know about you, but
I mean, I've seen Tyler's ass
you go.
before, but like, who hasn't seen that?
Make some money.
But like,
we should
yeah,
make
I
a-
was like, I was down for like that night, and then we never made it happen.
I don't
I was
know
like,
how people
probably for the best.
I'll make the account later today.
All right.
What's that said?
You came up with a good name for it too, and I don't remember what the name for it was.
Only Bros.
We should-
Was it Only Bros?
Only Bros. We should make an Only Bros calendar.
I like
That
it.
would be
That's
cool.
Only
2022,
Bros.
catch us with a calendar. Only Bros.
Yeah, we'll be in front of like
I'll have to gain some muscle somewhere.
it'll
but
be
No,
part of
you
your
won't.
part of your
No.
whole look.
Somebody
You know?
will be looking for that.
yeah, Shannon loves this tall, scrawny look that I've got going on. So
Oh,
Real spindly. But yeah, I mean, I feel like in our group we've got a couple of different body types.
Yeah.
So everyone's
We do.
looking
We
for a
do
little
have
bit of,
body types.
if you want
Yeah.
the dad bod, go to my section. If you want, the scrawny little dork, go to Joe. The muscly kind of guy, go to Dave. A little bit more
Yes.
meat. We got Nick Ventura. Yeah.
Nick
And if you
Ventura is
want, like,
also.
a-
I think Nick Ventura 2021 is. He's planning on getting into shape. He wants to make sure he's really in shape for your wedding, Tyler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got a date or something, bro?
September 2022 is what it's looking like.
That's too
I knew
far
it was. I knew it was September. I didn't know that you. Like I figured it was probably
So
2022.
exciting. Good for you.
Yeah.
That is the best.
Thank
Yeah.
You got to open up the wedding binder. Do you have one of those?
you.
You know?
Well, Katie started making a wedding PowerPoint, I want to say a
Love
month
it.
ago. So that was before she even knew that.
Is there gonna be a snack bar?
There's
Open bar, please.
There's gonna be an open bar. But yeah,
I just want snacks.
she got like a wedding planner book from her mom for Christmas, so
Cool.
she's planning everything. And she always asks me questions, and I'm just like, "What do you just pick it?" I don't. She's like,
Yeah, just whatever you want.
"Well, what if we have like this for the whatever?" And I'm like, "Kate, just pick it."
Tyler,
Yeah.
just blow her mind and say money is no option.
Oh,
Tyler,
Say that.
don't
When you
say
go
that.
object.
No
That is a dangerous game.
Well, I mean, I have. She kind of like knows. I don't really know. Money
I'm just
hasn't
saying,
really
see
been
what she
brought
does.
up, I guess. We're just kind of banking on something happening. Maybe my OnlyFans will pop.
Maybe you'll win the lottery or your OnlyFans will blow up.
Only Bros will
Only
be.
Only Bros is gonna
Bros
is gonna
calendar.
blow up.
Yeah. We'll be
You know
good.
what's crazy though is honestly people would subscribe to an
Yes,
all guy, just like a
absolutely.
bunch of dudes posting
Their
pictures of their action.
I mean, we'll give it a try, I guess,
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Shannon gave me the okay.
I'm pretty sure Katie did not give me the okay, so I'm gonna have to do some work on that.
I thought you said if as long as your face isn't in it, you're fine.
Well, if my face was in it, it
wolf.
wouldn't sell as well. So either way,
know,
my face wouldn't be in it.
I don't know what I would tell my boyfriend, but it might give you the extra money you could, use for your wedding. Would that be so bad? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm.
Yeah, right. Like, Kate, do you want these flowers or
Let
not?
me post my picture.
That's what she got.
Whenever she like whenever I'm trying to do something new, I'm like, hey, this is just I'm trying to plan for I'm trying to make money here. Okay. And she's
I
always
have to be a provider
I'm really trying to use my OnlyFans. It's really taking off.
I'm like, Kate, let me buy that deck of cards. I need it so I can progress my career.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Oh,
I do
my
want to
Lord.
before we. I know we're getting close to the end here, but before we get anywhere further, I was talking to Shannon yesterday, and she was talking to me recently about that riddle that we had last week. That was if it takes 5 elves 5 minutes to make $5, how long does it take 100 elves to make $100? And she like couldn't wrap her head around how that works. And then she like finally figured it out. She's like, oh, I understand. Like, all right, whatever. And she just like, it's like hard for her to like visualize it. So I was like, oh, well, it's just like that, like what weighs more, the ton of bricks or a ton of feathers thing. She goes,
Oh, God.
I go, Shannon, you know the answer to
I
this,
like
right? I love her to death. I love her to death. And I told her yesterday I was going to talk about this on the podcast. And I would say that she just, again, like I just said, she can't just like, it's hard for her to visualize a feather weighing as much as a brick. And I'm like, it's not a feather weighing as much as a brick. It's a ton of feathers weighing as much as a ton of bricks. And I go, it's like paper, Shannon. Like paper and feathers weigh very similar in weight. Like a piece of paper and a feather, where they weigh nothing. But if you have a box of paper, it's suddenly very heavy. And she goes, well, that I can visualize because like I've held the box of paper before, but I've never held a box of feathers. And I go, well, Shannon, if you packed a box of feathers like you pack a box of paper, it would weigh the same amount. And so I like looked up, and she goes, well, I can't like, I'm like, she's like, feathers weigh nothing. I could carry a ton of feathers. And I go, Shannon, let me look up how much a ton of feathers weighs, or like how many feathers weigh a ton. So I had to look up, and somebody figured out how much, like how many feathers would equal 1 ton. And it is, I rounded up, it's 111 million feathers, which is lower than I thought it was, by the way.
But they're light as hell. I mean, just carry them.
Just kidding.
And it's 556 bricks equal a ton.
wow.
So like the difference there is insane in numbers, but the weight is
Mm.
exactly the same.
Right.
And she just like couldn't visualize it, and that's why she said she didn't it didn't make sense to her because she couldn't visualize feathers, which are super light,
That's the
weighing as
only
much
reason the
as
riddle works.
bricks.
Truly.
That's the only reason, because
Hmm.
they're both a ton.
Wait, so what was the riddle last week?
The riddle that we ended up going with last week was what was
Bus
what,
driver
if
won
was it the bus driver? Yeah. Oh, it definitely was.
If a bus driver turns left to here, blah blah blah, but he was, he wasn't.
He didn't run any. He didn't break any
Oh,
traffic laws.
okay.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah,
well,
well,
that's
but
right.
no, but what was the elves?
The elf one was if it takes 5 elves 5 minutes to make $5, how long does it take 100 elves to make $100?
I genuinely
I
think
know
I could
what-
figure out if I had a piece of paper, but I don't have a piece of paper.
You don't even need a piece of
Well,
paper.
I could
You
just say
should be able to
100, but I
figure it
feel like that's
out.
wrong, so I'm not gonna say it.
It is wrong. So like the reason that riddle works so well is because like you got the 555 in your head, so then you
Yeah.
hear 100, it must also be 100. But what it's actually happening is each doll or each elf is working on its own doll, so it takes them 5
Mm.
minutes no matter what. So it takes 100 elves still 5 minutes because they all still
Dang.
have their own doll to work
Yes, that's a good
on.
one.
Yeah.
That's one of those ones that just makes you want to get angry.
Cool.
Yes, it does make you want to get angry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
But I have the riddles pulled up if we want to do that now.
riddle time.
Yes,
I
Let's
think
do-
this is
let's
the
do it.
last of it.
Let's do it.
Tell you, I think you're gonna have to give me share screen. Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about another funny story that I had.
Save it for next week.
Yeah, I'll save it for next week. It's still good.
Go ahead, Dave.
It has to do with the airport again. Only this time it was at the Buffalo airport, not the Orlando airport.
Hmm.
You guys see this?
Hear it.
See it.
You can see it.
Did I say hear it?
Yeah, you did.
What's going on
No.
with the? Oh, it's Kissing Bridge. Okay.
Kissing Bridge, Holiday Valley.
Reading
You
your
know, looking
tabs.
at in my tabs. Yes.
Got to be careful with those.
Ooh, my laptop's gonna die.
There.
Can you name a food?
Okay.
Got some
So-
New Year's riddles.
Yeah, this is New Year's riddles. So, do you want me to just scroll and someone say stop?
Yeah, Sydney, stay stop whenever you want. Your laptop's gonna die.
What just happened?
Sydney, are you still with us? Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Let me see if she's still in. I
Sydney.
can hear her. Sydney?
And
I think
now,
we're losing her.
word from our sponsor.
We're just losing.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Hey?
Hold, everyone, hold, please. She
So-
is. Sit there. Okay, you wanna? Can you jump back into the Zoom? Okay.
Well, while we wait for Sydney to come back, how about Dave tells us a joke?
All
I
right.
can tell you the weird weekly story while we're waiting.
No, we'll save that for next week.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Two. No, I'm not gonna say that joke.
What were you gonna say there, Dave?
Yeah. How did that start off? Two what?
Jay was coming out of your mouth there for a second. Oh,
All right. Hello, Joe Alfano. Alfano. Just
oh.
all right.
Okay.
Here we go.
So Sydney, just say stop whenever. Okay. Who invented fireworks used around the world to celebrate the new year. That's not really a riddle, is it?
That is not a riddle.
I know the answer, I think, though.
Do you really?
Think so.
Okay. Yeah. Why does it say list? What? This is a question. Who established January 1st to start a new year? That's not a riddle.
Wait, can you go back to the who invented fireworks thing?
We'll let you answer that one.
China?
I think it's a person.
Chinese.
Oh, the
Fireworks.
Chinese! Holy crap!
Chinese invented the fireworks. It was China.
Okay, hold on. Let
Wow.
me.
Good job, Tyler.
Smart as hell, dude.
Pinterest.
Smart as hell. Is
Enter
this
riddles.
is the final week?
Uh-oh.
Is yes.
Somebody's gonna win some food here.
What are the standings so far?
It's Dave in the lead. let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dave has 1, 2, 3, 5. Dave has 5. I have 3. Tyler, you have 4.
Okay, so let's make this.
Dave's in the lead. If I win, if I get this one right, and Sydney does not grant an extra point to anybody, it's a tied, and we have to go into a tiebreaker. If Tyler, if you get it right, it's over. Unless Dave gets an extra point from Sydney, then it's tied with you guys. If Dave wins and nobody gets an extra point, or even if somebody gets an extra point, it's over.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to find a better riddle.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, wait, that one looks good.
Yeah, really though.
What is it?
What goes in dry and comes out wet. The longer it's in, the better it gets. When it comes out, it's sagging wet. What is it?
Makes me so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What is? All right. Are we using that one or?
No,
Okay,
but we'll
what's
look at the
answer to
answer.
that? Yeah.
A tea bag.
Damn it.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. What kind of man has bats on the brain?
That does not even rhyme. I thought it was gonna
Um,
rhyme.
That's from the Batman movie. It's a quote.
do
What's the
you
answer?
know it?
What is the answer?
I'm gonna say a guy who has something wrong with his
Batman?
brain. I don't know.
Okay.
What? So
Yeah, that was
stupid.
dumb. They stole that from Jim Carrey's Riddler in Batman Forever.
What is big and heavy and sounds like mice or
Mouses.
mouses? I know it says mouses, but shouldn't it just be mice? It's probably houses, dude. Dude, this is dumb.
Good job, Dave.
Come on. Okay, hold on. When is Monday, Tuesday? Okay, I think we're gonna go with this one, maybe. When is Monday, Tuesday?
When is Monday, Tuesday?
I'll write something down.
When is Monday? When is Monday, Tuesday? Oh, wait. Nope, that can't be right.
I'm locked in, I guess.
It's Monday, Tuesday.
Oh, did we leave Sydney again?
Sydney.
I think so. She was awfully quiet.
Is
I was like, huh.
Monday, Tuesday.
Sydney, are you with us? Oh, she's gone.
Go like a bird. All right, well, good. I gotta figure this out. Anyways, when is Monday? When is Monday, Tuesday? I'm trying to like find like a hidden, like there's something in there. When is Monday?
I'm FaceTiming her now.
All
She
right.
did not answer.
I wrote something down. Just tell her we'll call her back after this for the thumbnail, and so we can
Yeah, that
figure out who that Bills player is. All right.
Yeah.
I have something written down.
Okay, hold on. Fuck. Monday. Wait, so I lose if I don't write anything, pretty much.
You may not lose, but somebody could tie, and we have to go to a tiebreaker.
Okay. When
Joe, stop calling.
I'm sorry. She said she was ready, so I FaceTimed her.
Okay, I got it. Actually, I think.
Okay, Joe, do you
Are
have
we
an
waiting?
answer?
I do have an answer. Sydney, welcome back.
Yes, I'm ready for this riddle.
Okay, did you hear it? Did you hear what it was, or do you want to hear it still?
When is Monday, Tuesday?
When is Monday, Tuesday? Yes. So we haven't given our answers yet, but we are all ready too.
Okay.
Do you got something?
When is Monday, Tuesday? I don't know. I'll think of something random. You guys go first.
Okay.
I said
All right.
I said after a long weekend.
Yes, mine's the same pretty much. It's like when you have off on Monday.
I put after Sunday.
When it,
Like-
okay, I think mine and Tyler's.
Oh no, I think that's it.
Wait, what? When
Sydney, do you
it's-
have anything for us?
It's my turn.
Wait, after Sunday?
I don't know. I'm feeling like Monday is Tuesday.
I think mine and Tyler's is better.
I think Joe's is it.
I don't know.
though.
At midnight?
At midnight?
Midnight on Monday?
Midnight on Monday.
Okay.
That's Monday's Tuesday.
All right,
Okay,
Dave,
the
show it.
ans- Sunday, one day, Monday. Dude, I was trying to think of Tuesday.
When is Monday? What?
Makes no sense.
Sunday, one day, Monday,
Oh,
Tuesday.
wait, what is what?
As in like the number 2, as in the second day.
What?
That's so stupid. I think
That one's over my head.
Does that give me the closest though?
I feel like mine and Tyler's were better.
It might. I think it just might.
She
I
can't
don't-
hear us.
I don't
Joe?
understand the answer.
Yeah, neither
Like
do I.
Sunday is the first day, so they're calling it one day. And Monday is the second day of the week, so they're calling it Tuesday.
Tuesday. You know, and Tuesday would be third, like
This riddle's hard.
3
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
It's stupid.
It's a confusing riddle.
But I feel like if they were like if they were in an office, they're like, oh, I hate Mondays, but it's actually a Tuesday because they had off on Monday and it feels like a Monday.
Yeah, that's what we say at work. We're like,
Which
oh,
one?
man,
That's a good
I hate
That's what me and Tyler were going for.
No, it's not going well.
What if we just skip? What if we try a new one?
Okay.
Okay. What is black when clean and white
Do you
when
have
dirt?
do you have a charger for your laptop, by the way? Damn.
I know.
We'll have you jump back in the Zoom after, so we can get the thumbnail picture at least.
Yeah.
So,
Heck yeah.
but for now, I'll just keep you on FaceTime.
Yeah. Let me make sure I have the Zoom app too. Because maybe I can just do it from my phone.
Okay.
What is black and clean and white?
Dirt. Wait.
If you want to jump back in on your phone, that works too.
Oh, I got it.
Heck, I'll do it.
Okay.
I just have to find your text with the info.
Boom, locked in.
The riddle now is: what is black when clean and white when dirty?
Black when clean, but white when dirty. Black when clean, white when dirty.
Oh wait, no, I don't.
Okay.
This is tough.
I actually might have an answer for you.
Let me write something down here.
I think I got it.
Black when clean, white when dirty. Oh, I got it.
I think I've heard this one before.
I think I may have, but I'm not confident. I'm locked in.
A2.
Sydney, give your answer.
Okay. A whiteboard? No, blackboard. A blackboard, because it would be black when clean, white when dirty. A chalkboard.
That is also what I put.
That is also
put.
what I put.
Yeah.
All right. So, what's the answer?
A blackboard. Yeah.
Blackboard. There
I
it
got
is.
it right.
So Dave wins it because we all got it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No. We have to. Someone has to get it right.
What? We all got it right though.
Okay.
Wait.
I mean, I'll take it, but
Oh wait, Sydney, you're back.
Yeah, but will you be able to hear me? Like, can you record my voice?
I can hear.
Probably not, because it was through the.
The
Yeah. Oh, I hope
Zencast.
I don't lose your audio in Zencaster altogether. Shoot.
Hmm.
Oh well. I'll figure that out later.
Have to get it from Dave's stream or something.
I'm not
Dave was
streaming, bro.
Wait,
Wait, so she can't hear us. We have to unmute.
it'll record on Zoom though.
Yeah,
Right.
you can hear her on Zoom right now.
I muted myself. I just muted myself.
Oh,
Okay,
How
I'll
mu-
mute yourself on Zoom and I'll hang up the phone call.
that's how I can hear her. She just no. So now we have to unmute though, right?
Oh, because she can't hear us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's just oh god.
Let me end the Zencaster.
Yeah, and the Zencaster.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Hold on.
I guess you'll just have to get the audio from Zoom.
There is
then.
no audio.
in Zoom. Oh, we're fucked.
Shit.
It just means we get to do this again.
Yeah.
You're like, yay.
Yeah.
I don't know why it would do that. Like, even if you left, it should still give me the.
What happened to Tyler one time too?
Yeah, but it still gave me his audio.
Oh. Bum bum bum.
Shit.
These things happen. I'll do it again. I love being on here. It's fun.
Yeah, we could talk about even more stuff. All new topics. We can
Listen,
try
we talk about
again.
more stuff. I need to go get food.
Well, yeah, is this
Oh,
gonna
I
be
can't
like
do it
right
now.
now?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I
We
can't
might
do it.
have to just try again tomorrow or something.
Can we do tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm good
Damn, I
tomorrow.
really hate that we have to scrap this whole thing. I feel like it's gonna like pop up as soon as we end this too, and that's what I'm very afraid of. Is like I'll get your audio.
Well, let's just finish it, and then in case that happens, then we're good.
And then
like
if we
that.
do have to record again tomorrow, we'll use our acting skills and talk about some of the stuff we already talked about.
I'm fine with that too.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah, so we'll scrap the or we'll just end it with the endings. With Joe signing out.
all right, Dave, stop sharing your screen.
Oh yeah.
Oh, so we're not
All right.
finishing the riddle?
Well, let's not worry about the riddle right now.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Rough
we'll
week.
figure-
Rough week.
Rough week.
These things happen.
Yeah, it's all right. Sydney, where can people find you?
Do happen.
You can find me on Instagram at Sid Conrad, or I think it's the same on Twitter at Sid Conrad. I'm private, but if I know you, then I'll let you follow me.
You're allowed in her
Nice.
bubble.
You'll be granted the privilege.
And
Hey,
what
Tyler.
was your eat of the week?
Eat yourself in Zencaster, Tyler.
Me?
Close Zencaster.
Yes,
no,
Sydney.
not-
What was your eat of the week?
Oh.
My eat of the week. Oh, I've really been digging making like burrito bowls. So I'll use like turkey meat and like ground turkey meat, and I'll make like put like taco seasoning and stuff in it, and then like make dice up some peppers and some avocado. Mix it all up like whatever you'd usually like in like a burrito or a taco. Put it in a bowl. It's real good.
Pretty nice. That
Nice.
sounds good.
Big fan.
Anyways.
David.
Pizza and wings yesterday. I'm gonna go with that. Pizza and wings yesterday, and then you could do _ David Sharkey _ is my Instagram, and any other social media things that I am on will most likely be there. Those are all mine. Tyler, to you or Joe.
You can follow me on Instagram at Tyler S917. You can follow my Magic Instagram account at Tyler S Magic52. You can that's all. Add me on Snapchat if you can find it. My eat of the week. I went to Arby's yesterday with Katie. It was great. I got 2 beef and cheese sandwiches.
I love
Very
Arby's.
nice. Very nice. That sounds.
Arby's guy.
Did you get the
Did you
curly
get their
fries?
sauce?
All right. One at a time, please, folks. No, I did not get their fries. Did not get their sauce. I just got the 2 sandwiches.
Oh my god, you're boring, bro.
I'm sorry.
Damn. Let's see. You can follow. Let me get back to Zoom here. I went back into Zencastr really quick. You can follow me on my photography Instagram at Sharky_photography. You can also follow my regular Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Joe Sharky.
2021.
2021 is my year. Vlog coming back. The vlogs are coming back.
Woo!
And I think that's all the things I usually put. As for my eat of the week, also the pizza and the wings that we had yesterday, because Buffalo Pizza is the best pizza no matter what anyone else says, and Buffalo chicken wings are the best wings ever.
Heck yeah.
It's really good. Also, I'm just gonna put it out there. Thanksgiving, Christmas ham is probably also right up there as my eat of the week, because I love honey glazed ham more than anything.
Yeah, I'm more of a deli meat kind of ham guy.
Deli meat ham.
Well, you're wrong.
Okay. And for the podcast, you can subscribe to the podcast on YouTube at the Shuffle Podcast. You can also find us on anywhere you listen to podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere else, all the Shuffle Podcast. And you will see something different when this episode releases. We finally got that final copy of the new logo from Quinn Gundell. Thank you again, Quinn. It's Sydney. I don't know if you've seen it. I'll show it to you really quick.
No, I'm so excited. Send it my way.
It is
Cool. I love
We're
Quinn.
super excited for it. So we've had it now for a while, but it wasn't actually the official file. So now she's giving me the final file. It's the black one on the screen.
Yes. Oh, Quinn never disappoints. Quinn's awesome.
That's really just not focusing well. But either way, we love it very much. So that's going to be this episode will be the first episode with the new logo featured. All of our previous episodes will still have Ben's old logo. We love you, Ben. Thank you very much. We don't hate your logo. We don't hate you. Thank you so much for making that. You can follow the Twitter, or you can subscribe to, follow us on Twitter at CSGPod. That is CSGPOD. Tweet at us what you want us to talk about. Tweet at us your favorite Christmas gifts. Tweet at us what your New Year's resolutions are. Don't tweet at us your feet pics.
Yeah.
Or no.
Or
Or Sydney will take all feet pics on her Twitter.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Um,
Love them.
And I think that just about does it. I think I've gotten everything. Thank you so much for listening. Happy New Year, everybody. 2021 is your year.
Yes.
Happy holiday.
Yay. Bye-bye, everybody.
Happy
Thank you, Sydney, for joining us.
holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Sydney.
Sydney.
My pleasure.
Bye-bye, guys.